I would say on that one it would be Franklin Delano Roosevelt. And what he did for the country, he brought it out of the Great Depression, put people to work, and got money flowing, and got people's lives back again. When JFK was assassinated, I was working second shift in a hosiery mill, and in the mornings I was helping my mother tie dried tobacco and get ready for the sale. And when we went home for lunch, it was all over the television. And from then on, that's what we saw for about a week was the funeral and the arrangements of JFK. In the Vietnam War, I never did understand a lot about it. I know a lot of young men from our neighborhood had to go, several our county. Some of them lost their life, changed their family's life forever. Whether it was necessary or not, I don't really know. I hope it was. At the end of World War II, I was only 7 years old. I don't remember a lot about the war. I heard the news, heard people in the family talk about it. At the end of the war, I saw a lot of planes, war planes flying over, large planes. And I heard a lot about the dropping of the bomb on Hiroshima. And that's about all I remember about it, except some of our family was there and served, and of course I remember that. I remember right much about that. It was on the news a lot where it went from town to town to do the demonstrations. I remember the evening he was shot in Tennessee. It was all over the television that night. It was a bad thing to have to be killed like that. I don't know if it was necessary. Shouldn't have been. That's about all I can say on that. The hippie movement didn't affect us much around here. I'm sure there was a few hippies or wannabes or whatever around here, but I wasn't around any of them much. I really don't know much about it now. On the Cuban Missile Crisis.
I'll just stop. Okay,
Well, you got Mama all rattling in there anyway.
I don't remember the year right now, but the Russians had threatened to put a Cuban missile base in Cuba, about 90 miles from the United States. John F. Kennedy told them it wasn't going to happen, that he would destroy their ship when it got to a certain parallel in the ocean, and it was what I call a Mexican standoff. And anyway, Russia turned around and went back before it happened. After World War II, I'd say that wasn't what I was talking about. After the end of the Great Depression, or when things started picking up a little, people were living hard. They had very little money, no jobs much. A lot of them in this country didn't have an automobile to ride. President Roosevelt set up programs to work the people, programs building buildings, building roads. I've been told that the road that I live on here was built by that government program, what they call the WPA. Farmers brought their own mules and scoops and things and worked and built this road. At the end of World War II, I guess, is when the Cold War started. lot of cities, like Berlin was divided in two parts. Korea is still divided into two parts, north and south. And the Russians and the United States were building up missiles and bombs and military personnel trying to see which one could outdo the other one. That's what it looked like to me. And really, that's about all I know about it. As far as my life, I've not done any earth-stopping events. After I got out of high school, I got a job in Mount Airy and went to work. Met a young woman, we got married, had 4 children, raised a family, got grandchildren, great-grandchildren. I'd have to say, all in all, we've really been blessed, and I'm proud of my family.